Lawyers for the state of Iowa and the company contracted to run Honey Creek Resort gave final arguments on control of the facility. State officials came in and closed it back on October 29th.
KCCI Chief Investigative Reporter Suzanne Banky was at the virtual hearing and heard the closing arguments.
A resort usually means a getaway. Today, Honey Creek Resort was at the center of closing arguments in who should control the hotel, an 800-acre property in Appanoose County. The Iowa Department of Natural Resources owns Honey Creek Resort. Achieva Enterprises manages its operations. This contract, obtained by KCCI Investigates, was at the center of today's hearing between the state of Iowa and Achieva.
The state's termination of the contract was justified.
There's a specific part of this contract the state's attorney, Nick Kilberg, pointed to at today's hearing. It says the state can immediately terminate the contract if, quote, contractor terminates or suspends its business. Kilberg, in his closing arguments, says that on a phone call on October 21st, Achieva's leaders said they intended to shut down the business. That allowed the state to move immediately and close the resort on October 29th.
The contract doesn't have a second thoughts clause. It doesn't have a cooling off clause. It doesn't have a 3-day, that's not what I meant clause.
The state also says Achieva violated parts of the contract about having insurance, providing reports, and requiring extra fees for some customers.
Well, the state has done some pretty bad things here already.
Achieva's attorney, Tracy Betts, argued at the hearing today that the state violated the contract. She says state officials never contacted Achieva about any issues and did not give time to correct them, things that are included in the contract. Achieva seeks the injunction to have its control of Honey Creek restored.
On one side, you have a small business here that after 2 years of blood, sweat, and tears and putting over $1 million of their own funds into it, they were stripped of this opportunity, stripped of this contract.
The judge says he will make a decision as soon as possible. Suzanne Banky, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.